Good morning, beautiful people. It's Aishat here. Welcome to Social Media Trends on the Weekend Show. We're doing something a little bit different today. As you can see, Tender. How are you doing this morning, girl?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, let's get started because we have a lot to share with you. What's been happening on the social space. Let's get started, of course, with the song of the week. It's no other than Rema with the song titled As a Man. Currently with over 3 million views on YouTube and so many likes from you all. Let's see what you feel about the video. Take a look.
When I see money attack. Whether or not the naira, whether or not the dollar, come me I go pull up with my spada. Oh shit, without bago.
You know, the song titled As a Man means a man with money. Lots of money in the account. All right, let's go on what's been happening on social media trends. Tender, if you can just take us through the most important thing happening right now.
Of course, our first topic on social media trends today is the big elephant in the room of social media space in Nigeria. I'm talking about the ongoing 10-day nationwide protest that officially began on the 1st of August. As citizens of Nigeria are still on the streets demonstrating their grievances towards the increased hardship and inflation consequent of the government's policies on subsidy removal and naira free float. Now, in the days leading up to this, the government had made a lot of effort to prevent the protests from happening with a mixture of threats, intimidation, and cajoling. From securing court orders to implementation of curfews to banning and restricting demonstrators. The protest tagged #End Bad Governance, however, still kick-started on Thursday last week and has been gaining momentum ever since, despite the intimidating presence of law enforcement officials who have been reported to be pushing back on protesters in most areas, while a majority of the southeastern parts of the country have been in a deafening silence. Now, for the past days of this protest, there have been reports of gunshots and tear gassing of the protesters by the police. While in the FCT, security forces blocked the road leading to Eagle Square, one of the planned demonstration sites. Now, so far, the reports of loss of lives have amounted to at least 17. Have reported to been killed in Abuja, Kano, Niger, Borno, Kaduna, and Jigawa states. Now, the protest is still ongoing, Aisha, and it is scheduled to end tomorrow. Yeah. But so far, it hasn't been going so well. What do you think about it, the effects of protests generally in Nigeria and the grievances of the masses towards the policies of the current government?
I mean, coming to what I think, Tender, honestly, we all know that this affects the masses. It affects me and you. But for me, the protest for now, I've not seen much action for maybe the last 3 to 4 days. I've been going to work smoothly. I've not seen people on the road. So I'm a bit worried as to, have our voices been heard through this protest? Are we able to achieve what we wanted to? The youth, have they been able to get the reaction from the government? The President Tinubu actually had a broadcast, last week. And for me, I was surprised he said fuel subsidy will not be removed. And I think that's what started all of our problems in the first place. So right now, I'm still in a mix of confusion, trying to balance out what to do as to not being heard, because we still have black market on the roads. No fuel pumps are actually active right now in the gas station. So I'm a bit worried, and I know the youth too are crying. We had a representative here, SSA, to the president, and she said that they do care about us. How do you feel about what we just heard in the political segment? Because it relates to what is happening right now on social media as well.
Personally, I think seeing all the effort that has been put in by the government to actually stifle this demonstration process, I think if even up to 50% of that effort have actually been put in actually addressing and repairing these grievances of the masses, we would have more results and a little less agitation in terms of the people's response to the government. So let's go to our next topic.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Aisha.
not too late. Let's see what will happen by tomorrow, the last day of the protest. But speaking of more exciting news, I wouldn't say exciting, but entertaining, because, a lot of lookers have been looking up BB Naija. The BB Naija season, the 9th season, has come to pass. His reality show is on right now. Big Brother Naija kicked off on Sunday, the 28th of July. And honestly, it's been so different. This year's season is titled, came with a twist as well, whereby they're calling it No Loose Guard. That is the theme. It features housemates in groups and also in, twins, I would say. We've seen a lot of twins this season.
Yeah.
It's been interesting. Personalities all over, like 2 sets, identical twins. We have best friends on there and so much more. We have the Mbadiwe twins, OC, and twins. We also have iconic DJ twins, Wani and Handy. So many more, Tenda. I don't want to keep on going, but what do you feel so far about the BB Naija season right now? Have you been paying attention,
Well, I have been paying attention because particularly I know a few people in the house personally, and I think it's been a long time coming that we featured a special set of people, identical twins, friends, partners. We have a married couple actually.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
I don't see that as
well,
necessary.
I think it's an interesting twist. I think it brings a new flavor to the Big Brother season. And I hear this year it's a cash prize of 100 million naira.
Which is a lot less. It was last year.
There's also
was
an
more.
SUV and from Innocent Motors, and then a lot of consolation prizes from all the sponsors. So we're looking forward to seeing the winners,
Yeah,
the
let's
2
see.
winners of this year's season. I'm especially excited about the household favorites, the Radicals. They're becoming very popular now. Femi David and Mickey, they're becoming very, very popular household favorites as well. And this year's eviction process is also different.
It's different, yeah, it's quite
I
unique.
hear the housemates will get to vote on the
least
pairs
votes,
with
yeah.
the four pairs with the least votes will now be voted out by the housemates this time around instead of the viewers. So I think it's really interesting.
It will be. We'll see. We'll bring more for you. We'll bring more of that for you on the weekend show, social media trends. But now let's talk about what we want to end the show with. It's quite iconic, quite different, and let us know about that.
Well, unfortunately, we will be ending social media trends on a kind of sad note because a couple of weeks back, the Nigerian music industry lost a legend, an iconic person, a very big pillar in the entertainment industry. I'm talking about Madam Onyeka Onwenu, who was reportedly to have slummed after a performance at the 80th birthday party of the CEO of Emzor Pharmaceuticals. So we pray the Lord grants her family and friends the fortitude to bear this loss. And we also pray that her soul rests in perfect peace. So Aisha, we will be ending the social media trends with a short video from the late Madam Onyeka Onwenu.
Yes.
It was her latest single, actually, which is a cover rendition of Sisi Winans' All My Life, a very beautiful song.
Let's take a look at that.
Let's take a look at
I
that.
remain Aisha B, and we have signing out here.
Tender Chimelu.
See you next week.
Bye.
I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in the darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father.